Hi guys, Steve here. Today we're going to move boulders. The previous owner had placed these big boulders here in the middle of the road. I think to kind of like dissuade people from coming up and down the road, but you can't tell because the truck's in the way. But there's enough of a room between two big boulders to drive through. So maybe he had blocked it off completely, I don't know. And I apologize, these flies here, crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the big strap, which is about 20 feet long, to wrap around the boulder. Put a snatch block on that. Use the line to go out to a big tree in the woods. And with another snatch block on the tree, and then use a winch on the truck to pull the boulders. You see, I have the excavators come to work on the build site, and that's in there. So I want to get these blocks out of the way so that the excavators can get their equipment in, and also because eventually this is towards the end where the house is going to be built. I need these out of the way so they can bring the modular home pieces down the driveway and into the build site. So these have to move. I was going to have the excavator do it. He could just probably pick it up and move them off to the side. But I figured let me try to do it with the truck and the winch. It might be easy. I don't know how heavy these boulders are, but I'm pretty sure the truck can move it. So I'm going to set it up, bring it back. Let's see if we can move these boulders. Okay, I got it all set up. We got the anchor to the first tree. Just have the rope tied off directly to the tree saver. Goes to a pulley on the big 20-foot strap, which goes out to that tree on a pulley, and then back to the winch. I got the slack taken up. I got the strap around the boulder towards the bottom. I just want to see if I can move this one. I could only move it like a foot anyway. I just wanted to see if it would work. So let's see what happens. Wow. Well, I don't know if you could tell, but it dragged the truck forward. That's I think might be the biggest boulder out of the bunch, but it didn't budge an inch. Well, that's a good thing because it's one that I really is not the most in the way. All right, let's try the others. Okay, guys, I got the same setup, same pulleys, tied to the same trees. I just put the strap on one of the smaller boulders, the next one in line. I took up the slack, so let's see if the thing will actually budge. It's about a third of the size of the other one, but that other one didn't move it at all. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, that did great. The one thing, the strap started going underneath the boulder, but the boulder was still moving, and I was thinking, how am I going to get that strap from underneath the boulder? But I figured once I got it into the ditch, I'm sorry, I'll move, and it tries to lift the boulder up over the ditch, it'll probably just scoot underneath the boulder and pop out, which is exactly what it did. So it moved all the way over. We'll go on and try the next boulder, which is a little bit bigger, but I think we're in good shape. Okay, looks like it was able to handle the smaller ones okay. I got another small one. I'm really worried about that big one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to move it. The excavators could always move it, but you know, I could always wonder what are they going to charge me for something like that. I really wanted to move it so that when they come, they don't have to move it before they start working, because you know it's okay to get my pickup truck through there, but any large equipment it's not going to really be able to make it through those two boulders. So let's see if we can move it. Okay, I got the strap perfectly on the boulder, so hopefully it doesn't go underneath. I throw my jacket on top of the cable because they say if the cable snaps, it absorbs a lot of shock, so it doesn't anything doesn't come back and hit me. That's why when you see me grab the controller for the winch, I kind of hide behind the truck a little bit. I don't need to get hurt. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, that worked. It's not perfect. Ideally, I would like it to slide over a little bit, but let's see if we can move the big one. Okay, guys, I got it set up. I'm not too crazy about the way I have it set up. They're both are pretty much in line with each other, so the ropes might be rubbing against the straps and stuff, but I don't think it's going to move it anyway. But let's give it a shot and see what happens. Moving. And I'm kind of surprised it moved. I actually ran out of rope. The strap is getting too close to the pulley, so I ran out of room. So I gotta reset it up so I can move it further off into the ditch. So let me reset it up so we can get it into all the way over as far as possible. Oh, that did it. Got it all the way over. Now I just got to get my strap back, which is stuck underneath the boulder. I could always just tie it to one end of the strap and pull it out with the winch. It'll come out. All right, great job. We got one little one out by the gate. I want to move that one after lunch. I'm hungry. All right, guys. This is the last one, at least for today. We're at the front by the gate. I'll turn you around, show you what I'm doing. Okay, there's the gate. There's the boulder. I was just afraid, since it's, you know, this close to the end of the driveway, that, and it's pretty high. You really can't tell. It's probably about 1.5 feet, 2 feet high. So I got the strap around it, block and tackle, out to the anchor of that little tree, which is dead. So, but I got it mounted low, so we're hoping for the best. Bunch of little trees out there for another snatch block, and it goes out to the truck. Let's give it a shot. Well, that's no good. Pulling the tree over. The dead one's fine. I guess I'll use utility pole. I'll bring it back once I get it all hooked up. Okay, I moved the strap to the telephone pole, but now I don't have much travel between the truck and the winch. I can always back the truck up, but I'm going to just suck it up to see if I can get the boulder to move. The rope is rubbing against these two trees, but I'm kind of stuck. Let me see if I can move it. Well, you saw it. It moved. It's struggling though. I'm going to back up the truck a little bit. Let's see what happens. It started to move, but now the truck is sliding on the pavement. Let me take a look. Well, the problem that I see is it's got some dirt on this side, and it's kind of pulling it up against that. If I could pull it that way towards that tree, it would be better, but there's thorns over there. I don't like thorns. I'm gonna have to risk it though. I want to get this boulder done. Okay, reset it back up. I got the boulder there with a pulley, out to another pulley, out to the truck, and it's anchored to that, unfortunately, that dead tree. All right, I got tension on it. Let's see if it moves this time. The sound you're hearing is a truck sliding on the pavement, so. Huh. I think the problem is I have the anchor over there. It's pulling in that direction still. I got to put the pulley further in. I think this will be the last time I try it. If this doesn't work, then when the excavator comes to clear the spot for the build site, I'll have them move it. That's moving. Oh, come on. I think that's it. Not moving. I fought the good fight. I moved the important ones. This one, I'll let the excavator know, see if he has time, if he could just push it over. All right, guys, that's it for me for today. Gonna head home, and I'll be up in another week. And I'm just gonna go up and down the driveway, double checking everything, every little hanging limb. Make sure that I got the clearances for the modular home to be brought up. And I might clean up by the cabin. I want to cut the lawn up there, but there's a lot of like limbs and cinder blocks and all kinds of crap in the tall grass. So I can't really run the lawnmower by it, or the the shrub cutter, whatever that's called. All right, I'm beat. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.